Hello guys, how are we all doing? Welcome back to another video. 3 wins in 3 for the mighty Sky Blues. We move up the table another space. Things are looking so much better, guys. Welcome back to another one. Do like, do subscribe, get your thoughts down below. And I'm joined by Cookie. How good was that today?
Mate, what a result that was. Absolute, I mean, we set up for a 0-0. It was obvious from the start. 5-4-1. I said it in the group chat earlier this week. We're going for a 0-0, 1 point. Cheers, thank you very much. And it was looking like it was going to be that way for the first half. Stoke dominant with the possession, had all of the ball, but not really any good chances. Can you think of any good chances they had?
No, but the thing we discussed during the stream was, although in the first half we could say they maybe shaved Coventry, they were the team being positive, they were reduced to shots from distance. 11 total shots, 2 on target there. What does that say?
I know, it's pretty bad. It says two things, I would say. One, they couldn't create anything. Two, we didn't let them.
Yeah.
Defence once again was absolutely fantastic. Rose McFadden was an absolute boss once again, and Panzo as well, wicked, and the midfield as well, so good. You got to think about Eccles in there, who he's not played a lot of first team games, has he? Especially in midfield, he's been used as a right back, but in midfield he's looked so good. Yeah, so good, and everyone else chipping in as well. No, I don't think anyone really had a bad performance in that game from Cov.
No, I agree. The amazing thing is 3 wins in 3, but 3.5 games without conceding a goal. This defence is incredible. At half time, 0-0 was probably a fair result. Stoke maybe could have been 1-0 up, but they didn't really. They hit the bar from a header. That's probably their best chance.
But that's. I mean, it's not even half chance. You know what I mean? It was from a corner, and Phil Jagielka's backheaded it. It would have been an amazing goal, but it's come off the bar. And I mean, you can't really call that much of a chance, can you?
Yeah. Even at half time, when Coventry had created nothing up until that point, I stood by Coventry winning 1-0. I know it finished 2-0, but I could see Coventry coming out in the second half and offering more, and it seems to be the way we're going. Against Sheffield United, it looked like 0-0 was a fair result up until 70 minutes. Then we turned it on. We won it. I like this game management. While we're winning, it's good. It might seem a little bit negative, could be a little bit boring, but no, I'll take it. The 2 goals, brilliant. Hamer, fantastic. Let's talk about the players. Coventry winning 2-0 there. Allen on 51, Hamer on 65. This is how we started. Ben Wilson in goal. I'm loving that back 3 of those. Dabo and Bidwell doing well on the fullback positions. Allen, Eccles, Hamer, Palmer. That was very effective.
It worked quite well, yeah. And I said this in the live stream as well. The thing about that sort of formation is, do you know what? I wouldn't really say Allen, Eccles, and Hamer played alongside each other. I sort of think Allen was a bit more forward than that, and it was Eccles and Hamer behind. But what that leads is with those, it's 3 central players that can all run at the back line, and we saw that for our first goal with Jamie Allen. Jamie Allen just charged straight towards the back line, and Stoke were looking around flipping out, what's he doing? And Hamer with a fantic ball played through. And do you know what? It was is a good finish by Jamie Allen, or was it? Because did he get slide tackled and put the ball in the net, or what? I don't really understand what happened there. He took so long with it. I don't think he understood what he was going to do.
Yeah, the Stoke player went through him and his legs came off the ground and scooped the ball over the
we'll
keeper.
See it, look, here, it's right now on the screen. He's got slide tackled into the net.
Do you know what? We'll take those. Yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. And the usual story with Coventry is if we get a win, it's the team's played well, Gyökeres with the headlines because he scored. Today was the day of the unsung heroes with Allen and Hamer picking up the goals and therefore the headlines. Hamer with the assist for the first goal as well. And we're just watching this second goal again here.
So good.
So good.
The Brazilian in Hamer came up.
Oh my God. I mean, we've addressed how there could be a lack of depth in some positions for Coventry this season. Midfield is certainly not one of them. We've had O'Hare come back today as well, and even he forced a save. That's encouraging. So many good choices. We're spoilt for choice with good midfield players, I'd say.
Do you know what I thought was quite weird? Is we started this game 5-4-1. We then, as we scored, we then changed back to what we normally play, which is a 5-3-2.
Yeah.
So we brought Waghorn on. He went more attacking. We brought O'Hare on. It was as we scored, we thought, do you know what? Let's get some more. And it was hold on, boys, what are we doing here? But yeah, what a goal by Hamer. The Brazilian of him coming out there, taking on people, whipping it in the back of the net. What a goal that was. But again, it goes to show, I can understand Stoke fans being absolutely livid by this result probably, because they're going to feel like they dominated the game, they dominated the ball, but ultimately, 2 clear chances to Coventry and 0 to Stoke. Yeah. And for once in our lifetime, we were clinical.
Yeah.
And do you know what I said on the live stream? The reason was, Gyökeres didn't have a shot. And we've scored. Can you believe that?
I'll still give him credit for...
No, I'm not giving him credit. Guy's an idiot.
I was going to say he ran around. I know
Well,
he
he
hasn't
did
got
his
the goals
job.
today. Yeah, no, but he put an effort in. Obviously he's not going to pick up the headlines today, and
No,
I'll
of course
say
not. Good.
Hamer is my man of the match today.
Could be McFadden and Easy, couldn't it?
Yeah, and then Fads as well, and even Eccles will be up there. What this does to the table is Coventry move up above West Brom, and now only 2 points behind, and still those games in hand. 4 games in hand on Middlesbrough there, 2 points behind them. Surely West Brom and Middlesbrough will get a move on at some point, but the important thing is Coventry are the team getting a move on. 3 wins in a row. That's 4 wins in 6. 1 defeat in 8, I think. It's really good. Coventry City are going to start scuttling up the table. Now, the important thing is, obviously, be happy, Coventry fans. You deserve to be. But don't get carried away, because these games now look like Coventry will be massive favourites. And then knowing Coventry, we might lose them. So, what do you think? I mean, obviously, the way we're going, I can see us definitely getting maximum points. But it's so easy, things could change, and we could just not win some of these.
Well, it's so easy now, considering the run of form we're in, to be like, 2 wins, lovely, 6 points, up the league we go. But it's difficult, isn't it? Because Rotherham could be definitely a hiccup game. Both of these could be hiccup games.
Yeah.
And I don't know, ultimately, clean sheets, and we're looking okay. And I said it on the stream as well, very underrated at this point in the season how many clean sheets we've had.
Yeah.
Like, considering the start of the season, where we were shipping in goals for fun, now we actually look like a really solid team all of a sudden, and it's good, and it's only going to get better, hopefully, now that Callum O'Hare's coming back and he's going to get more game time. It looks quite promising, and back to the team that we sort of knew from last year.
It certainly does. There'll be some optimistic fans, George, that'll be thinking Coventry City could still make the playoffs. I mean, obviously, that's not what we're talking about now. It's first of all just get out the bottom 3. But interestingly enough, we're 9 points off 6th now with 3 games in hand. It's crazy how things change so quick. It could obviously all turn the other way. Like I say, Coventry could lose the next 2. But if we win the next 2, suddenly the bottom 3 is not what we're going to be worried about anymore. Just a fantastic day and collection of results at the moment. Yeah,
like, it's going well. It's going well. I think this run of games that we've had, a lot of people before it would have been fearing the worst.
Yeah,
but
I agree.
And to be fair, before this game today, I was thinking, I don't see us getting much out of this. But ultimately, how many points have we had now in the last 5 games? Loads.
Well, last 3, it's
3 wins on the bounce.
3 wins on the bounce.
That's
before
mad,
that, it was the defeat against Burnley and the draw. Who did we draw against before that? We drew away at Bristol City. Before that, we beat Middlesbrough. It's 4 wins in 6, which is a good one.
It's pretty good. Can't argue with it, can you, for a team that's supposed to be bottom of the league? And we've said it all along, we're not a bottom of the league team. We're just not. We're probably like a mid-table team, like top half team or something like that. But it's good to watch right now, and hopefully it continues. What I will say, just for a little bit of controversy, Gordon not on the pitch. That was good. Is he injured? I don't know, but he wasn't even on the bench. But I think ultimately good, because he's not done anything so far.
Yeah, it's got to be happy days for the Coventry fans tonight, and we'll see what happens when we go up against Rotherham on Tuesday. Make sure you've hit that like button, guys. We'll go for 100 likes over here today, and subscribe if you haven't already. We'll see you on Tuesday when Coventry host Rotherham. We'll see you in the next one. Peace out.